Heartbreaking news for Little People Big World fans. Crying face Amy Roloff is facing an emotional farewell that has left her devastated. What's behind this tragic goodbye? Watch to find out the painful moment that's taking a toll on Amy's heart. Amy Roloff shares heartfelt moments and sadness in New Little People Big World spoilers. A tragic goodbye ***. Recent spoilers from Little People Big World have revealed an incredibly emotional moment in Amy Roloff's life that has touched her fans deeply. In a heartfelt post, Amy shared her sadness about a recent trip she took to visit her aging father, who is now 96 years old. The reality star opened up about the bittersweet nature of this visit, as she faces the reality that her time with her father may be limited. For Amy, this trip was incredibly important, both as a daughter and as a family member who wants to cherish these precious moments with loved ones. Here's a deeper look at Amy's trip to Michigan and the emotional journey that unfolded during this difficult time. Amy Roloff's life after the end of Little People Big World. Now that Little People Big World has ended its long-running production, the Roloff family has been adjusting to life outside of the spotlight. After over a decade of filming, with almost 400 episodes aired, the Roloffs have been able to focus on their personal lives without the constant presence of cameras. While the family's reality show has brought them fame, challenges, and memorable moments, life after the show is now giving them the opportunity to slow down and reflect. For Amy, who spent years balancing her career, family responsibilities, and filming, life after the show has allowed her to spend more quality time with those she holds dear. One of the most meaningful activities for Amy recently was taking a special trip to Michigan to visit her father, who at 96 is in his twilight years. With the show no longer filming, Amy has been able to make more spontaneous decisions about how she spends her time, and this trip was a way for her to reconnect with her roots and create lasting memories with her aging father. Amy's relationship with her father has always been a central part of her life, and given the uncertainty of how much time they have left together, this visit was an emotional one for her. As she shared in her post, Amy's sadness is rooted in the fact that her father's time on this earth is limited, and she wants to make the most of the moments they still have. These types of personal moments are often not shared on reality TV, but Amy has opened up to her followers in a vulnerable and touching way, allowing fans a glimpse into her real life as she faces these difficult goodbyes. The impact of Little People Big World ending ***. With the end of Little People Big World, fans have noticed a shift in how Amy and the rest of the family are living their lives. Without the constant demands of filming, Amy has found the freedom to travel and connect with family, something she had to put on hold during the years of her high-profile role on the show. Amy has also taken time to reflect on the impact the show has had on her and her family, especially as they've navigated changes both on and off camera. Amy's trip to Michigan was more than just a visit. It was an opportunity to connect with her roots, honor her father, and make the most of the time they have together. It was a stark reminder for both Amy and her fans that life is unpredictable, and cherishing every moment with loved ones is important, especially when facing the inevitable passage of time. For Amy, this trip to see her father was a part of her ongoing journey of self-reflection and coming to terms with the changes in her life. Tori and Zach Roloff reflect on their time on Little People Big World. As Amy focuses on her personal journey, there's also been a shift within the Rolloff family dynamics. Little People Big World may no longer be in production, but other family members like Tori and Zach Roloff have recently spoken about their experiences with the show. After making their last appearance in the season 25 finale, Tori and Zach opened up on their podcast, Raising Heights, about what it was like to leave the show and their relationship with the network. Tori, who is known for her candid personality, revealed that TLC Little People Big World S network was somewhat restrictive when it came to allowing cast members from different shows to connect with each other. During their podcast, she shared that she and Zach were not encouraged to interact with other reality stars at TLC, including stars like Jinger Duggar Vualo from 19 Kids and Counting. She jokingly said that TLC was probably scared of their interactions, hinting at how reality TV networks often like to keep their stars separated. Despite this, Tori expressed that she and Zach had a great time when they finally met Jinger and her husband, Jeremy, in person, which was a rare opportunity given the network's policies. This shift in the Rolloff family's focus, away from the constraints of the show, has allowed them to have a more open, honest dialogue about their lives. Tori and Zach's departure from the show marked a significant chapter in their lives, and for them, stepping away from the public has allowed them to focus on their family and personal growth. Matt Roloff's life post-show and his future plans. While Amy is reflecting on her family and the difficult goodbyes she's facing, Matt Rolloff has also shared his thoughts on the end of the show and what the future holds for him. After nearly 2 decades of filming Little People, Big World, Matt is embracing the idea of no longer being in front of the cameras. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Matt explained that he is content with having completed nearly 400 episodes and expressed that he feels a sense of fulfillment after all these years. Matt shared that the idea of not doing any more TV doesn't bother him, as he has enjoyed the time to rest and recover after nearly 2 decades of constant filming. Despite his fame and success, Matt seems to have reached a place of contentment, stating that he is grateful for the opportunities that the show has given him and his family. While he hasn't ruled out the possibility of future TV appearances, Matt's focus has shifted toward enjoying a quieter, more private life, something he's been craving after so many years of the intense public spotlight. One of the major points Matt touched on was his hope for a reconciliation with his son Zach Rolloff, with whom he had a strained relationship over the ownership of the family farm. Matt hinted that time heals all wounds, and he expressed his desire to heal the rift that had developed between them. For Matt, family remains an important part of his life, and while tensions may have been high at times, he remains optimistic about the future. The uncertainty of Little People, Big World Season 26 ***. With Little People, Big World's future uncertain, fans have been left wondering whether the show will be renewed for Season 26. The final episode of Season 25 marked the end of Zach and Tori's time on the show, leaving some fans speculating that this might signal the end of the series altogether. Matt, however, has expressed that he is content with the show ending and is ready for the next phase of his life. In his interview, he admitted that after so many years of filming, he feels like he's done it all and is looking forward to what lies ahead. The Roloffs have left behind a legacy of family struggles, quieter, more private life, something he's been craving after so many years of the intense public spotlight. One of the major points Matt touched on was his hope for a reconciliation with his son Zach Rolloff, with whom he had a strained relationship over the ownership of the family farm. Matt hinted that time heals all wounds, and he expressed his desire to heal the rift that had developed between them. For Matt, family remains an important part of his life, and while tensions may have been high at times, he remains optimistic about the future. The uncertainty of Little People, Big World Season 26 ***. With Little People, Big World's future uncertain, fans have been left wondering whether the show will be renewed for Season 26.